And welcome back to Jeri-MAX WARP, and oh! Looks like Zeb Colton, of all people, is gonna try and be Aladdin Hassan's tag partner for the main event.
I think he's the only one who'd want to.
He's got pretty nifty gear.
Well, he really wants to get his hands on Lamarell McDaniel. Apparently, as we saw in Vortex, he's not happy that he's in an interracial relationship with Ginger.
Oh, what's he doing to his leg?
I don't know, but he's...
Oh, no!
Duel really caring... Why do you care about a racist, xenophobic, like, Zeb Colton?
Nobody that.
Here comes the...
xenomorph?
Apparently. Here comes the third member of the clique, Huff Daddy.
What's up with his chest?
Former member of the Gower Dynasty before Kevin Nash took him under his wing. He's the oft-forgotten member of the clique. We've been seeing a lot of Kevin and Hunter Gower these days, but here comes his opponent for tonight, one half of the tag team champions, and 1/3 of the Shield Trip, Sandwich Arm Drag. The powerhouse of the Shield Trip, I believe in his first singles match since he was light heavyweight champion on Eastern. Oh! So how long do you give him in this match, Vince? Because we all know Huff Daddy ain't gonna do shit to Sandwich Arm Drag.
Nope, not one. I'm gonna go a minute 30.
A minute 30, let's see. I've already lost count. Look at that power from Sandwich Arm Drag. Huff Daddy, a Jeri-MAX original, back when he was Huffington Gower, but right now, Kevin Nash's tutelage as the Granny Thriller not working. My God. You thrill a lot of grannies in your day, Vince Russo?
Oh, plenty. That's how we survived back in New York.
Ah, Vince had his fetishes. Vince McMahon, I mean.
Sure.
Off the rope. Oh, God!
Whoa!
Big boot.
He's back up. Stay down.
He missed another one, but he's going to keep going. That big miss might have cost him. Now Huff Daddy, somehow in control here.
Trying to come back from this. But it's
off
no
the
good.
Ropes. Oh! Just a pure strength and muscle from the bulky man Sandwich Arm Drag. A bulky sandwich. Snapmare, but that does nothing. Sandwich is right back. Oh my God!
Whoa!
He just wild swing connects. Oh my! What the hell?
Oh! Showing a little fire.
Out of nowhere, swinging neck breaker. Clearly
That
the powerhouse.
Immediately put out.
Sandwich Arm Drag.
Is that enough of this?
He's no nonsense. Oh!
Sandwich Club!
Sandwich Club, and he's not done. I guess Huff Daddy's still hungry.
Second Sandwich Club.
Just dominance from the Shield Trip, heading into their tag title defense against the other members of the Clique at Horizon. Message sent. What an absolute dominating victory by Sandwich Arm Drag. And here is a replay of him pinning him.
His face.
That's the face of fear. This is one of the men that Kevin Nash and Hunter Gower are going to have to face at Horizon for the all-important dibs on the Crusade. Wait a minute!
That's Hunter Gower!
I said message sent, but this message may be stronger. He's got the Great Equalizer.
Looks like a hammer.
No, that's the Great Equalizer. He's equalizing the shit out of him. Tag titles and dibs on the Crusade are on the line at Horizon, setting up for a Petagower.
All right, who's ready for some Shield?
Oh, and here comes the cavalry. It's the Shield. Wait a minute! Holy shit!
Whoa!
Well, I was gonna pin his chaperone, was gonna help his friend, his ally,
Blindsided by the anti-WWE Crusade.
and his opponent at Horizon, Gomez,
Oh!
forcing Sheamus to do his dirty work.
Not gonna take the hardcore title tonight, for some reason.
He wants to wait till Horizon. Remember, it was Penis who wanted the match.
And the bro kick.
Sheamus says, obviously, as you can see, reluctant, but has to do whatever Gomez says. What is this major plan he keeps talking about to make us find the Crusade? Serious.
We might find out at Horizon.
Maybe, but right now, there you go, from the crowd, Zukok Poop Goblin, coming to the aid of his partner. Hunter Gower using that attack by Sheamus as proof that maybe the Clique are the ones who have to take down the Crusade. We're gonna find out, because the tag titles, the dibs, are on the line. Which of these teams gets to beat up the Anti-Crusade? Will it be the Shield Trip who fight intolerance? Or two WWE guys who just want to stand up for themselves? That's going to be one hell of a tag team match. And somebody's got to check on Sandwich. He looks hurt. He got beat up pretty bad. Oh, okay. We're backstage with El Jefe. Frollo doesn't seem pleased.
El Jefe thinking...
Well, he's still...
Frollo's going to bring Jert back.
Jefe is very convinced that Frollo's just going to bring Jert back, and he just wants it to happen already.
You slapping his asshole.
That's how angry he is. Frollo making a good point. Bringing Jert back would just... he'd have a burnt face. It's kind of weird. Is this just denial from Jefe, or does he really think that Frollo's just going to bring his friend back? Frollo seems to think it's his way of mourning. Oh, wow, wait, whoa! El Jefe threatening to quit? It's getting out of hand.
We call that swerving.
Oh, there's obviously some kind of ultimatum now between El Jefe and Frollo. But meanwhile, we get back to the action. Here comes a member of the Un-Hawaiian Kingdom, Primo Slow King. He may look like a goof, but you gotta take him seriously.
How?
We're about to find out as he takes on his opponent, the man Grover Cleveland.
The man!
The 22nd and 24th president. A man who has one hell of a grudge match at Horizon against Pac-Man Jones and Vince Russo. You saw it on Vortex. A twist in the match. The special guest enforcer, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now Primo Slow King and Grover Cleveland going at it. You'll never find action like this anywhere else. Off the ropes. Hip toss by the man. You laugh. I don't know.
I got the sniffles. I'm sorry.
It better not be laughing at the man. Grover Cleveland is the manliest man. And Primo Slow King, well, he's very impressive.
But Pac-Man Jones doesn't think so.
Pac-Man Jones? This whole issue with him and Grover started... Grover just wanted to tell him to stop being a baby. Frollo wants him to stop being all emo. And Pac-Man Jones beat him up in the boiler room. These two have been going at it since, and Frollo has booked them for a match and added Stone Cold as the special Arn Anderson enforcer. Which doesn't seem very fair for Pac-Man Jones, but at this point, does he deserve fair?
Oh!
Speaking of unfair, kick to the balls there.
Hey, whatever it takes in Jeri-MAX, off the ropes. Wait a minute, no!
Oh,
Primo Slow King,
Off the top.
apparently one of the 4 moves he knows is the move counter, as he takes down Grover Cleveland. Rolls him up. Grover Cleveland is known for his subtle use of lucha moves. As I heard, Pac-Man Jones was booked for a match tonight, but he just didn't show up. Typical Pac-Man. Typical Primo, completely missing that. Grover with a counter. Oh, wait a minute, no!
Oh.
Underneath that Pokemon cosplay is Primo, a former champion in other companies. Seems to have hurt his knee, and so Grover goes and works on the knee that he didn't hurt. What a swerve.
Knee so he doesn't walk.
It's like we mentioned in another match, if you're dealing with a high flyer, you gotta take out their legs. Or send them back to Mexico, Japan. Even though he's from, like, what, Cuba, Rico, or something?
One of those Asian places.
Primo continuing to go for a double slap to the chest. It seems to be his signature offense. He goes for it again.
We call that a Norton chop.
And why is he going for all these Norton chops? What does that do against a man like Grover Cleveland?
It'll cave in his breastplate to his shoulder blades.
Well, he's got all that manly, hairy chest protecting his boobs. When you're dealing with the man, you gotta do more than slap his chest. Wait a minute, here comes the...
Playing around.
The 22nd, and that's only followed by another non-consecutive 24th. And what a... this is over. Grover Cleveland dominates Primo Slow King, and he looks ready to break out and get his revenge on Pac-Man Jones at Horizon.
It's gonna show Pac-Man some tough love.
And with Stone Cold in the equation, I don't think Grover can lose. We see that 24th, that second super kick. Primo Slow King, impressive, but just not impressive enough to defeat the man!
But should never underestimate a former world champion.
Whoa, wait a minute. Speaking of his match at Horizon, here comes the man you made famous, Vince. Or you allegedly made famous. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I gave him a break.
You let him through the door, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Wanted to use the restroom.
Sounds like a lot of your trash TV. Austin coming out to introduce himself to the other participant in the match. They seem to be bonding. That's an odd friendship. Grover, very trusting and confident about his victory at Horizon.
Austin will call it right down the middle. Wait a minute!
Oh, wait a minute!
By God, stunner.
By God! Never trust a snake is right. So I really don't know what the hell's gonna happen at Horizon. Oh, well, he's gonna tell you what's gonna happen at Horizon. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin is gonna play a major factor in that match, and right now it looks like he's gonna decide who wins, and now we're going backstage again. There's a lot of things going on backstage tonight.
Nick and the Freebirds.
The Freebirds still arguing about...
The Free Gulls, I'm sorry.
The Free Gulls arguing about who's going to get the title shot. Wait a minute. Whitney has had enough of their arguing.
Weak Neat doesn't think any of them deserve it. But maybe all three of them at once.
Wow, she just wants to get this over with. Well, if you think they're not worth anything, maybe Whitney thinks it'll be easy to take them all out. So I guess it's official, a four-way match for the women's title at Horizon. And that argument can be put to rest. Who is the best of the best? We will find out. But right now we've got a huge match between two people who just don't like each other. Danny Jackpot and the King. That's right, Matt Eichorn. It's a pretty big match for, a filler show like this.
And it's not even our main event.
That's still to come. That may or may not be a handicap match between Bludgeon and Lamarell against Aladdin Hassan. If that isn't the most unfair handicap match you've ever seen, I don't know what is. Right now, here comes the King. He's had his issues with Danny and actually Chris Jericho as well. Seems to be kind of like a three-way little feud between these guys about who's better than who.
Kind of like the Young Dragons 3 count and, yeah, that's it.
Well, there's only two teams.
Yeah, but there's like more than two guys.
And you threw a white guy with the Asians.
They don't know the difference. Put a mask on him.
Just put a mask on him, right? That's
Yeah,
pure laziness. I don't pretend that people are other races. I mean, we even admit that Matt Eichorn is un-Hawaiian and not actually Hawaiian. course, we are all un-Hawaiian ourselves, technically. Right now, we got the former world champion, Matt Eichorn. Danny has won like a bajillion world titles in other CAW leagues, but... Whoa! So, I'm ready for one hell of a match here. It's about time we get a good match on Warp.
Jackpot in control sends Eichorn to the outside.
One shoulder just sent him flying over the top rope. And I'm gonna... Oh! Send his head into a fan. That fan's gonna get one hell of a souvenir. Throws him into the barricade. It's getting hardcore. Dirty Texas Mansion. Wait, they gotta get in the ring! No! Whoa!
This match is...
Well, damn it! A double count out! The brawl was just too much for the ring to contain, and... Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Here comes the third man in this whole... issue triangle... or triangle of issues or something. Chris Jericho! They had to set up his pyro just for him to come out and cut a promo. Something's got to give between these three.
Calling them goofs.
That's the most insulting thing you can call a human being. Don't you laugh, you goof. Well, they're really letting it out here.
You should never cheat a Pokemon.
Well, that's how he won that. That's what really set Eichorn to win the world title, was that. When he used Primo to win. But they've all got issues about attacking each other and getting cheap fluke wins. And a lot of unknowns. They just want to find out who's the best. And Eichorn rubbing it into Jericho's face about being the face of Jeri-MAX. Which, as we know, is Jericho's goal. Well, Jackpot laying it down there. They want to sell it on pay-per-view. Wouldn't have it any other way. Neither would Jericho, apparently. So I guess that's it, then.
That's gonna happen.
They can book their own matches.
Sure.
Let's go with it. And, of course, Horizon is our next event. It's time to run down the card for you all to... You know, so you don't forget when the show actually winds up happening in like 6 months. Of course, the pre-show, the kickoff. Can the anti-WWE Crusade take down a team of WWE guys and Team Siwi? And now our main card, of course, we just found out, and they already have a graphic for it. 4-way for the women's title as Whitney takes on all the former fabulous Freegulls. Brooke Hogan, Jennifer Hudson, Yuna. The artist formerly known as Winter Bradleys will put the European title on the line against Bulk. Can David Otunga finally create a star? Will the B-list win? Of course, Penis Chaperone wanted it, and he got it. He's putting his hardcore title on the line against Lucas Gomez, who seems to be distracted by other plans. And the Shield Trip will defend the tag titles against the Click. Dibs will the winner. You know, you're ruining this spot, damn it!
Sorry.
Triple Threat was just booked like a minute ago. We got a graphic for that too. And of course the grudge match between Grover Cleveland the Man, Batman Jones, Austin.
Or Sir Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Thank you for helping me out here, Duel.
You're welcome.
Our main event as the World Heavyweight title on the line, Aladdin Hassan against the undefeated Monster.
And Intercontinental Champion.
But will he be undefeated after tonight? Will he be alive? Aladdin Hassan has promised to kill him and Lamarell in cold blood in the middle of that ring. That's our main event. For Horizon.
Something you're not gonna want to miss.
So please watch it.
Please.
Please watch this show.
We need you to
watch.
We have hair. Disgusting.
Paka.
Disgusting, I say. I am the great and beautiful Paka. And what
What in front of me I see is what Zeb Colton, my lover, describes as disgusting interracial
Taka Americana.
Lamarell McDaniel
Spouting racist shit as usual.
Zeb Colton has you on his sheet list. And
Shouldn't she be with Zeb Colton in the
you're
hospital?
all pathetic.
Is Zeb Colton even
You'll never
alive?
be a real guy like Colton.
I thought
You'll
he was
never be
dead.
a
He
real
took a fireball
true
to the
man.
face. That's pretty much business.
I bet you could never satisfy me, Baka. You're pathetic. Go away.
Oh,
Hey, wait a minute. Leave me alone. Oh!
Ah!
Gee, well, let's shut her up. You never want to hear some random Spanish lady yell about interracial relationships like that.
Talk about racist.
Shut up, tool. Apparently we're going to have a handicap match. Aladdin Hassan wasn't really in the mood to find a partner. I don't see this match ending up very well for Hassan. Especially after he already lost to Lamarell to start the show.
Hassan still has a little bit of time for a partner to come out, but I doubt anybody wants to help him.
Well, who the hell would? And right now, though, here comes Lamarell McDaniel. He's got that cut that busted him open all patched up. He's ready to go. He's the one who wanted this match in the first place. And can you think of a more dominant team right now than Lamarell McDaniel and Bludgeon? It seems...
Ginger and O'Hara.
Oh. O'Hara.
Yeah, Catherine.
Oh. Here comes Bludgeon, Intercontinental Champion. Oh, well, here comes Aladdin Hassan. So I guess this is going to be a handicap match. And he doesn't seem very scared. He must really think he's just going to kill them both and get it over with. I don't know if Aladdin Hassan is delusional or stupid. Or both. Confident. Or cocky.
Or all of the above. Wait a minute!
What the? Oh, no!
You can't be serious.
No, come on! What is this about?
This man is on the verge of paralyzation and he's out here accepting this tag team invitation.
Even Hassan looks confused. This is not the way to go out, Edge. Well, okay, he's got a point there. Christian eating spiders is pretty embarrassing.
That's fucking weird.
If Vince Russo says it's weird, then it's weird.
It's very weird. That's not
This is
right.
going to be Edge's retirement match, and Hassan obviously doesn't give a shit. If I was Hassan, I wouldn't even tag him in, and here we go. I am going to commentate this match under protest. Edge should not be out here.
He really should.
I don't know why Furlow isn't getting him out of here in the first place. Maybe he's hoping Aladdin won't tag him in. Or maybe the match will end quickly. I mean, it is Lamarell McDaniel and Bludgeon.
You'd
I
think
don't know how...
neither of these men would want to start this match off since they've already fought tonight.
Lamarell, Mongolian chop to the back of the head just sends him down. Oh, look at Edge. Oh, try to help at least. Kick to the head. Both these men have to be tired. They put on one hell of a match to start this show. Then Aladdin had his confrontation with Zeb Colton. And he just tagged an Edge. Oh.
Going straight for the neck.
What the hell happened there, Bludgeon?
He bludgeoned himself into his back.
Lamarell going straight for the neck.
If I was Lamarell, I would take it easy on Edge. So he tags in Bludgeon. Yeah, that's taking it easy.
It's a match. You do what you gotta do to win.
But, I mean, come on. Everyone knows that Edge shouldn't be out here. Oh, no, not a chokeslam. Oh, God, good. I guess maybe they think if he aligns himself with the sun, then he deserves to get paralyzed, but that's kind of black and white. The man just wants to retire on a high note, but there's too much potential for a low note here. Even a brown note, it could get really shitty.
I'm gonna lay a brown note when this is over, just fair
Your brown note was WCW itself.
That's harsh. You can really hurt people. You know that?
That was going a little too far.
You know, well, maybe I'm just kind of upset about everything that's been happening here tonight. Yo, Blee
So you gotta
walking
take
out
it
on me.
You don't have to take it out on Vince.
And then Edge putting his health on the line just to say that he went out in a blaze of glory.
As you talk about this, we're seeing a preview of Horizon right now.
Oh, now they're going to chokeslam, no, but yes, this is a good point. Well, let's see what Hassan can do. Apparently nothing against Bludgeon. Frollo picked Bludgeon specifically because Hassan can't do anything. Oh, God!
Double team powerbomb.
You know, Edge getting involved, and he's not going to be able to pick him up.
Not with that spine.
Exactly. Hassan, I'm glad, is tagged back in. Still has the power enough to suplex Lamarell, who I guess he heard me and wants to piss me off! Like, come on, Edge. Edge throwing him out. Looking at Lamarell for some reason. He's probably gonna try and take them both down himself. Oh no!
Don't do this.
Oh, not the setup!
Yeah.
Just could see him
Oh!
get up again.
God, the back of his neck! His head hit the bottom rope, his neck had to be snapped. Oh, this is tough to watch. If he goes for that death by bludgeoning, ugh. Oh no, oh no, 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 no.
Do it. Ah!
God, his neck! Oh my God.
Good night.
Well, he wanted to go out in a blaze of glory, and oh my God.
Edge may never walk again.
Well, he's certainly never gonna wrestle here in Jeri-MAX ever again. That was tough. Why are we showing a replay of this?
Because it was great television. I want to make sure
Oh
I
my-
get every angle.
You're an asshole, Vince. You run the cameraman here?
What?
God. Oh no. Oh no.
No. Oh,
Oh,
no.
not a literal blaze of glory! Oh no!
Oh!
There's your blaze, kid. You happy?
Shut up, Vince!
You
This is
minstrel?
disgusting.
His legs are like spaghetti.
Oh, come on! Ed should have just walked away.
Now he may
Obviously-
walk again.
Lamarell's words earlier really have pissed off. Oh no, not the... Oh God!
Ah!
The neck again! Arabian Nightmare just... This is really bad.
This is it. He's had enough.
He's not even trying to kill him, he's trying to paralyze him.
Stop this.
This is disgusting. Lamarell called him a phony earlier, and now he's doing everything in his power to prove that he ain't. And this just crosses a line maybe even more than killing him. Ugh.
Ah!
Jesus, his eyes are just totally burnt shut.
Well, if you didn't think Hassan could win at Horizon before, a pissed off Hassan might just be able to pull it out, and I'm worried for Bludgeon. I'm worried for anyone who steps in the ring with him now. Lamarell may have done more harm than good. I don't know what's going to happen, guys, but we got one more show before Horizon. You don't have to show up if you don't want to.
Okay, great. I got this thing I want to do.
Oh, is it a new project?
I don't know, is it?
Well, we're never going to find out. Stay tuned for Easter, guys. See ya.